Alcohol use and abuse is a large part of the American college experience. This video will convey information that college students don't think about in regards to alcohol use and try to break common ideologies college students have formed. By the end of their first year, many college students can safely say that they've become expert bartenders, especially because they know how to get their friends drunk. College students do not realize that the amount of alcohol they consume in one drink is typically far more alcohol than one drink should have. For example, when students pour beers, they have approximately 12% more alcohol than the suggested 12-ounce amount. So when students say they've had 4 or 5 beers, they've actually had 4.5 or 5.5. The most shocking statistic is seen with mixed drinks, which can have 92% more alcohol than they should. So when students say they've had 4 or 5 mixed drinks, they've actually had 7.5 or 9.5. College drinking is socially acceptable if students are responsible when they drink. However, college drinking is becoming a bigger issue due to the negative consequences that result from excessive drinking. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, about half of college students have consumed alcohol through binge drinking. This can lead to potential death, and in fact, 1,825 college students between the ages of 18 and 24 die each year from alcohol-related incidents. Such excessive alcohol consumption can not only cause unintentional death, but also increase the cases of assault, sexual abuse, and injury on campus. Moreover, college drinking can certainly have an effect on students' academic performance. About 25% of college students report academic consequences of their drinking, including missing classes, falling behind, performing poorly on exams or papers, and receiving lower grades overall. In college, many students live by the mantra that drinking is all fun and games. However, overconsumption of alcohol can lead to alcoholism, which can be a dangerous addiction that many students will not realize they have. The addiction can be attributed to different factors, including social environment, emotional health, and genetics. It is important to catch a drinking problem early because it can lead to health problems like liver failure and heart disease, but also put stress on relationships with loved ones. Loved ones can often feel they must cover up for students' mistakes and leave feeling overwhelmed. Two major signs of alcoholism that can help students catch the problem early include an increased tolerance, where students have to drink more to feel the same buzz or relax, and withdrawal symptoms, where students feel things like irritability, jumpiness, or trembling and sweating when they don't have a drink. There are many myths that help students avoid accepting that they may have alcoholism, but a simple way to judge their situation is by the statement, if your drinking is causing problems in your life, you have a drinking problem. Finally, another problem that can arise because of alcohol consumption is drunk driving. One of the reasons students choose to drive after drinking, besides a false sense of sobriety, is fear of having their car towed from where they've parked. A cost analysis between a DUI versus leaving your car and having it towed provides some eye-opening numbers. If students receive a DUI, they can expect to pay anywhere between $5,000 and $12,000, with the highest jump being seen in insurance rates. However, leaving a car and having it towed can range anywhere from $500 to $200. A DUI not only affects the student's insurance rate, but can also have repercussions during their job search, as many employers now require background checks. Overall, when faced with this scenario, the better financial and life choice is clear. Because alcohol consumption can be a large part of students' college experience, it is especially important to know all of the facts and scenarios. College is a time to learn from mistakes and grow and have fun, and students should do all of these things, but also make an effort to keep their future and safety in mind.